All right, so since the Oscar nominations came out yesterday, which was January 24th of 2017, and it is the next day after that, I figured I'd give my take on what I thought of the nominees. Now, the reason why I am doing it today instead of yesterday is because one, today's the movie day, and two, I want to really let the nominations sink in, and it gives me a chance to form a full opinion. So, without a doubt, let's start with the screenplay category. Now, for best adapted screenplay, the nominees were Arrival, Fences, Hidden Figures, Lion, and Moonlight. Again, I have seen all of these movies, and what I think is going to win, I think that Moonlight's gonna win it, but what I think should win is Fences. I love August Wilson's writing in that. I think it's absolutely a gut punch of a story. Not saying that Moonlight's is bad either, but I'm just saying that Fences is just really strong. If I had to pick the weakest screenplay out of this, it'd probably be Lion. But then again, it's none of these screenplays are terrible. They're all very great. It's just coming down to what is the. It's not which one is bad. It's just which one is stronger. All right, for best original screenplay, we have 20th Century Women, Hell or High Water, La La Land, The Lobster, and Manchester by the Sea. Again, recently saw 20th Century Women. We'll do a review on it. But I think, honestly, The Lobster should win for this award because either The Lobster or Manchester by the Sea should win because they are both incredible screenplays, especially The Lobster for how unique it is. But I think La La Land's going to win. And we'll get more into La La Land throughout this list, but I think it's going to win. All right, for Best Supporting Actress, we have Viola Davis in Fences, Naomi Harris in Moonlight, Nicole Kidman in Lion, Octavia Spencer in Hidden Figures, and Michelle Williams in Manchester by the Sea. Again, I think Viola Davis is going to win this category, and I think that she deserves to win it. And again, I've seen all these other performances. They're both excellent, but I think Viola Davis really nails her dramatic performance. I think she just really sinks into that character deeply. All right, for Best Supporting Actor, we have Mahershala Ali, sorry for pronunciation, for Moonlight, Jeff Bridges for Hell or High Water, Lucas Hedges for Manchester by the Sea, Dev Patel for Lion, and Michael Shannon for Nocturnal Animals. Again, I think that, Mahershala Ali is going to win this role for Moonlight, and I think he should win because I think while his performance was brief, I feel like he really helped set the foundation for Moonlight and especially the character for Chiron in that film. Like without Mahershala Ali in the first act, I think Moonlight would have been a completely different film and probably not up to the critical praise that it's getting now. All right, now for Best Actress, we have Isabelle Huppert for Elle, Ruth Negga for Loving, Natalie Portman for Jackie, Emma Stone for La La Land, and Meryl Streep for Florence Foster Jenkins. Again, why does Meryl Streep need a 20th Oscar nomination? Again, I could think of other people that deserve to be on this list. Mary Cotillard, allied. Yeah, but anyhow, so I think Emma Stone's going to win this category because La La Land, again, I'll explain a little bit later once we get to Best Picture category, but I think she's going to win it, but who deserves to win it? Well, I've only seen Portman's, Negga's, and Stone's performance, but I think that Ruth Negga really deserves it because she really portrays the maternal role really well while being kind of an activist in her own right. Again, if you're going to also include Best Actress, I include Taraji P. Henson, too, for Hidden Figures, since she owned that role. And also Amy Adams for Arrival. I think she deserves at least some recognition for her role. But whatever, it's the Academy. Alright, for Best Actor, we have Casey Affleck in Manchester by the Sea, Andrew Garfield in Hacksaw Ridge, Ryan Gosling in La La Land, Viggo Mortensen in Captain Fantastic, and Denzel Washington in Fences. Now, you would think that Ryan Gosling would win this award right away because it's at La La Land, but I think that Casey Affleck is going to win for his role in Manchester by the Sea because, and I think he deserves to win it, although I would also really like for Denzel to win it too. Now, the reason why I think Casey Affleck should and is going to win this award is because, first of all, this is really his first main role for an Oscar nomination. I know he got nominated back for the assassination of Jesse James back in 2007, but, now it's like the Academy's seen that he has become much more of a matured actor and that this is the kind of role, and that his role, if you ever seen Manchester by the Sea, it's the kind of role that's very hard to play. Like, you think it'd be easy to play, but not really, so Again, if you guys want me to talk more about Manchester by the Sea, I will certainly do that. Just put it in the comments down below. All right, for my favorite category, Best Director, we have Denis Villeneuve for Arrival, Mel Gibson for Hacksaw Ridge, Damien Chazelle for La La Land, Kenneth Lonergan for Manchester by the Sea, and Barry Jenkins for Moonlight. Honestly, all these directors, if I could give them an award each split up into 5 pieces, I would, because all of them did a fantastic job with their movies. But I think Damien Chazelle is going to win for La La Land because, I feel like what the Academy is going to do for Damien Chazelle, if they give him this award, they'll give it to him because they realize that, they didn't give it to him for Whiplash, so they may be kind of a makeup award kind of thing. But I think who should deserve it? Honestly, if I had to narrow it down between these choices, I would say either Kenneth Lonergan or Barry Jenkins because they both did a fantastic job with their stories. Both stories that are normally not big sells to many audience members, but they somehow managed to make their characters like so unique, so very realistic. And somehow both these directors turned the settings around them into something that honestly, it feels like a very real and breathing world. But now for the Best Picture category, the one all of you people have been waiting for. So here are the nominees: Arrival, Fences, Hacksaw Ridge, Hell or High Water, Hidden Figures, La La Land, Lion, Manchester by the Sea, and Moonlight. Okay, so it's 9 nominees, and what do I think of these picks? All really good picks, but if I had to pick the weakest link, it would be Hell or High Water. The reason why, well, I think it's an overall good film, great film. I just don't think it's as strong as picks like Allied or, The Birth of a Nation or even The Lobster. But that's more of a rant for a separate side. But anyhow, what I think's going to win? La La Land. Now, here's the time for the explanation for why I think La La Land will win big. This is a film that's set in Hollywood, about people who are entertainers, which is the perfect formula for it to win a Best Picture. Also, it's a musical with comedic elements in it, so Hollywood loves that. Audience members do enjoy it very much. It has a lot of nostalgic elements while containing some modernist pieces. Again, I kind of think of it as Birdman, but only, less intelligent in that sense. And not saying that it's a terrible movie at all. I very much like La La Land. It was in my top 15. But I'm just saying that La La Land, I think, is the kind of movie that Hollywood, because Hollywood, I've noticed, loves movies about themselves very much. So I think La La Land is going to be a lock-in pick since it has 14 nominations. And then, but I think what should win, honestly, out of all these picks, it should be either Fences or Manchester by the Sea because of their writing is just absolutely fantastic. Some of the best writing I have seen all year long. The acting and directing, just everything on it, deserves to win that Best Picture award. So yeah, guys, so those are my quick thoughts on the Academy Awards this year. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Till again, this is Ian Ward signing off. Thankful to be alive, and I'll see people tomorrow. Bye.